Hi y'all, this is the legend Gabe Gore, and he's back with episode 3 of his Legend Tales weekly podcast here today, as he is talking by himself today, as he's gonna get started off with some college football, as we had a very exciting, good, fun weekend of college football and or week. If you ask me, it was an A-OK week for college football. So this week on the horizon, both Oklahoma's team play as OU travels to Iowa State to play an 11 o'clock game this coming weekend, and OSU's home against nationally ranked 17th Boise State, as both them two games should be great. Well, we've got a lot of other college football games. And in other news, OU lost their best running back, who is a junior, redshirt junior, and his name was Rodney Anderson. That's just, in my opinion, that's one of the bigger heartbreak losses for a team like that. That's a big loss, but kind of like I was saying this past weekend, that honestly won't hurt them because they have other running backs, kind of like Jim Traber said, they had other and better running backs to take that position. So that's not going to be a really big time loss. OSU will take on Boise State at home. That is a nationally ranked game. That should very much so be a great game all around. Boise State has a great senior quarterback. 17 against 24. I personally like OSU in this one because I think OSU's got the better running back, the better wide receivers. So I'm going to go ahead and take OSU here, 31-27. In other college football news, Alabama stays atop the leaderboard, ranked 1. TCU's up there as well in the Big 12. West Virginia's ranked up there. OSU and OU. And those are all of the nationally ranked Big 12 teams, as TCU plays Ohio State this weekend. OU plays Iowa State. OSU played Boise State. And West Virginia takes on NC State this weekend as well. So there should be a lot of good college football games on this weekend for the Big 12, especially a lot of them teams that are good in the Big 12. So hopefully you all get out there and can watch some college football, as it's going to be another great weekend of college football. So that's my college football news this week. Now we move on over to high school football. We had a lot of good high school football games. I went to watch Silling play Pioneer Pleasantville. That was a really excellent and good game. Silling came away with the victory pretty easy. I thought they played well. I called the game with Mr. Gregory and Heath Sanders, so that was a good game. Shattuck got an easy win over Buns Flat Del City. Laverne beat Galba. Sharon Mutual beat Wacomas. All of them games were good. There was a lot of other high school games that happened this week. This last week on Friday, I believe. I just think that Silling looked great, played well, came together, came to play. Silling played well. They're 3-0 as this weekend, this next week, Friday, they go to play Wacomas at Wacomas. I have a cousin that plays for Blanchard, so I will be on the road watching my cousin play up at Blanchard. So hopefully that's a good game. Hopefully you all can get out there and watch. Blanchard's ranked 1 for all of you people that didn't know. That is going to be a great game. I like the way they play. Anyway, now we're going to get a little bit into high school baseball as Lady Boys moved one up in the rankings. So that's all I have. Now let's get into a little bit of NFL. We dive a little bit deeper into the NFL. Man, what a great week one it was in the NFL. There was a lot of great and excellent teams that played. My Dallas Cowboys played. The week before, we had cut Dan Bailey, which I know I might be a little bit late on this, but personally, I don't like that we did it. We shouldn't have cut Dan Bailey. That was a wrong mistake and a wrong decision on Dallas's part and the organization. Jerry Jones and Jason Garrett both messed up there. I hope Dan Bailey finds a team this next week or the next week, and he just continues to do something good. You don't release the second best kicker in NFL history either. I don't like that we did that. That was a bad decision on our part. We didn't play very well. We didn't look good. I like the way our defense played. Our defense played well. There's been a rumor going out there too about Randy Gregory possibly facing more of a suspension for his August actions. I personally don't care that he did that. I don't think he should be faced with another discipline. I think if NFL does that, they're wrong about that. And then there's an NFL rule going around helmet to helmet that I don't like either. I think a player personally should not be ejected for helmet to helmet, but thankfully that didn't happen very much in week one either, so that's a good thing. There was a lot of other good game. Patriots won 20-27, beat the Texans. Watson looked okay. Brady's just the GOAT. The GOAT he is. He's a great quarterback all around. Good thing Mr. Burnett's not here this week either, as if he were here, we would want to be talking about. Personally, I think he would want to talk about girls to me, so thankfully it's just me here this week, nobody else here. But anyway, we're going to move a little bit on to MLB now, as what happened in MLB. My Yankees took 2 out of 3 from the Mariners, beat the Twins last night 7-2. AJ Happ looked great again. He's 6-0 since joining the Yankees. He's got a very great ERA since joining them, a great record. Overall, he is a great guy all around. Against the Mariners, Tanaka looked well. Lynn looked better than he has the past couple starts. Sonny Gray's going to be getting inserted back into the rotation. He is pitching tonight against the Twins, so hopefully Sonny Gray goes out there. He can dominate again. He can look a paw. He can do his thing. And just hopefully the Yankees go out there and get a win. So with 18 games left, the Yankees are looking to make a wild card spot with first-year manager Aaron Boone. And I believe and think the Yankees are going to get it done. I would personally like to give a huge shout out and thanks to Stetson again, Mr. Cooksey, Mark, and everybody else who's letting me do this, the people who have joined me the last couple weeks, Taylor Barnett, all of the class and multimedia and service careers for allowing me to do this. My parents, Dana Goss for driving me up here, and just everybody else. So this is all I have to talk about this week. Hopefully you all can join me again next week, as this has been the Legend Gabe. Gore signing off, and he will be back again next week. Hopefully, you can catch my 2 coaches' interviews coming up here pretty short like. And as always, this is Gabe Gore. Stay classy, my friend.